Okay. Okay, so habari zenyu, which is greetings to you all, those who are present here. Those will be joining us later. Those will be watching these recordings. Apologies, I haven't put the last recording on our channel. I'll be doing it probably by tomorrow morning. And this recording also will be available by next week, Monday, because I do all the recording upload every week, Monday. So thank you for your always patience, your attendance, and your contributions. I believe that we are gaining something or learning something through this process. I believe it's not just a class that cannot show some results, but I believe now people know how to pronounce things like chakula, cheesy, cho instead of chu, things like wewe instead of wewe, and so many other Kiswahili things. And also, we will be learning a lot. So, like last class, we learned about the consonant combinations. So once again, greetings to all those who are present here, Sister Ida. Greetings to Sister Valerie, Sister Chisomo, Brother Raspala, and Brother Leroy. Thank you for your attendance. Hope you are well wherever you are. I'm equally well over here, irrespective or despite of so many things going on in Kenya. So yeah, let's proceed. So last week we looked at a few things which include the consonants. We've been doing syllables. In fact, what we've been doing is like syllables. Since we learned the vowels and the consonants, we've been trying to learn the composition of Swahili language or Swahili words. Swahili words are made up of course, vowels and consonants. And these vowels and consonants make up what we call the syllables. Syllables are what make words. So some of the syllables are made in vowels. Some of the syllables are having combination of vowels and consonants. And some syllables have also double vowels or double consonants. And today even more to a triple consonant. You have three consonants following each other into a syllable. I know, I know. That is very rare and unfamiliar to most of English words. But also English, for example, has some triple consonants. When I talk of triple consonants, for example, when you look at the words, for example, true, if you talk of the word true, in the word true, we already have three consonants. So the first consonant is a T, the second consonant is a H, and the third consonant is a R. So all these three makes up something like a vowel, true. So Swahili as well has consonants that go up to three, has a syllable that goes up to three consonants. But in our previous class, we were looking at syllables that have two consonants. For example, the same way in English, you have consonant like church, or a word like church, which is like two consonants. And the first consonant in the word church is like a C, and the second consonant is a H. These two brought together form a syllable. And that's what we looked last in our last class, for example, when you're looking at the words like chakula. Chakula. We were looking at the two consonants here, which is C and H. So these two consonants, C and H, are two double consonants. But for them to make a syllable, they must have cha, which means the three. So it must be a C, H, and A, or R that form up a syllable. But in this case now, we have two double consonants and one vowel that makes up a word. And that's basically what we were looking in last class, like the word gali, which is a G and a H, mbali, which is a D, M and D. So those are consonants, double consonants that make a syllable in Swahili. So that's what we call two consonants combination. And we taught all of these things, right, all away from, we had the words like, for example, we had the words like, the first word is chakula, which is food. We have the habu, which is gold. We have the wali, which is expensive. Alhamisi or alhamisi, which is Thursday. We have the mbali, which is far. Kimia, which is quiet. We have the ndara, which is ndama, ngamia, nja, nyama, and shavu. We also have things like pamani and vyama. So if you look at it, we are concentrating on two consonants. two combination of two consonants to make syllables. So today we'll be looking at the last part. This is actually one of the famous consonant that is being used in most of the triple, comes out in triple consonants. So triple consonant, and then make something like if I'd say triple consonant that make up a syllable, will always have this W. So W become the third most of the time, either the third or sometimes even the fourth syllable, but sometimes also appear as the second syllable. So we'll be looking at these situations or scenarios where W is being used in most of Swahili words to make up, either to come up as the second vowel or to come up as the third vowel, as the third consonant in a syllable. So the letter W can be added to some consonants and consonants combinations to give some interesting sounds. The following are the possible combinations. We have a combination first, which is a combination BW. BW. That's our first combination. Then the second combination, we have CW, CHW. These now are three combination. These are three consonant combination, which is a C, H, and W. We have also a two consonant combination, which is a G and W. G and W. Just try to think if either English might be having some words like this, but it's very rare to have English words having the W as a follow-up with a consonant. But we'll check on that. We have something like swamp. Of course, it's a C, S, and W, swamp. So we also have a consonant combination of G and W, J and W. Then we have A and W, which is another class of combination of a W word. Then we have L and W, L, W. Then we have M, B, W. Those are three consonant words. M, B, W. Then we have M, W. Then you have NGW, which is an N and G, W. We have N, G with apostrophe, then W. Then you have also J, N, J, W, and N, Y, W, N, Y, W. And then we have P, W. Then we have S, H, W. Then you have S, W. And you have T, W. S, W. Then you have T, W. And the last one is ZW. Yes. So W in Swahili is wa. It's pronounced as wa. Wa, wa. X, wa, Z, not WZ, it's X, wa. So if you look at some of these words, we'll be going close to start maybe with the side where we have the letter E, for example. So we'll be looking at this. So these are just the list of the W's we have. And I was just listing them for your purpose because we are going to look at the examples down here. So you don't need to worry about that. So let's go down here where we have now the listing. So syllables that are made up of those consonant combinations rarely carry vowels of O or vowels of U. Most of them have a vowel A, which in Swahili is A, not A, it's A. So here are some of the words. If you start, for example, the BW, you get the word called Buana. This first word is Buana, this one. So here is where we are. So here we have words we call Buana. The first word is BW. You pronounce this as Bua. So it becomes Buana. The second one will be Bue. It becomes Bue. Bue. ha. And the third one is two, bui, bui. BWI is two, bui. So the first one is bois, na. The second one is bue, ha. And the third one is two, bui. That's how we pronounce the BW in those words. So bois, bois, na, not biwana. Don't say biwana or buwana. You say bois, na, bois. So the whole of these three words are pronounced as one. This one becomes as one syllable. So it becomes bois. So you have bois and na. If you go to the second one, you have bue and ha. And the third one is two, but the last one is bui, two, bui. Two and bui. Two, bui. And then it's bue, ha. And the first one is bois, na. Let's start there. Sorry that I've gone straight to the points. Sister Chisoma, I know you'll catch up with us as we move along, especially in the pronunciation. Our key concern at this particular moment is that how do we perfectly pronounce those syllables or those consonants? Because out of that, we can be able to know what the pronunciation, basic pronunciation is all about. So, Sister Ida, let's start. As usual, do the same thing we do with the with the consciousness class. We read, then we ask people to read again. And the purpose of your reading is to help you or to assess how do you pronounce the words. How do you catch the pronunciations? So let's start, Sister Ida.
Okay. Bois, BW. Can you
Yeah,
hear
it's
me?
bois. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. BW, bois. And then cha.
No,
Oh.
we are in the first BW. Those are the words I want you to read first of all. The words that are out of BW.
Oh, okay. Buana. Chubwa. Chubwa.
No. Let me remove the symbols, which is the hyphen, the syllabic symbol, so that you can be able to read without the distinction of the wording. So, as I've said, the first one is bois, as we pronounce clearly, is buana.
Yeah, buana.
The second one is bueha, bueha.
Oh, okay. Bueha. And then
Yes.
cha, bois.
No, the last one is chu, not cha. You remember you
okay.
is you.
Yeah. Chu, bois. Chu.
Not bois. Chu? Chu?
Chu, yeah.
What?
Chu.
I is E. I is E.
Way. Chu,
No, it's chu, bui. I is E.
Okay, yeah. Chu, bui.
Chu, bui. So let's start again.
Okay. Buana. Bueha. And then chubi.
Bui. Bui. Yes. So let's get to the next one. Let's read first of all that one. Valerie?
Yeah. Buana, bueha, chubui.
Perfect. Brother Glenroy?
Glenn?
Glenn? Glenn, it's your time to read.
He's far away.
Okay. I'll come to him later. So let's go to Ras Pala. Ras?
Yes, General. Okay. Buana. Bueha. Chubui.
Perfect. That's great. Let's get, okay, Sister Chisomo can't speak for now. But Brother Glenn, are you in a position now to read?
I'll try. Where are we?
B. The
There
highlight.
are
B.
ones in yellow.
Bwana, Bwana, Bwahia,
Bweha.
Bweha,
Yeah, Bweha.
Chumbwe,
Chubwi.
Chubwe.
Chubwi. Yeah, so that's them. That's the all one. So Bwana, as Sister Chisoma said, yes, it's used to mean Mr. But I think Sister Ida, you also brought the issue of Bwana sometimes back.
Oh yeah, Bwana Master. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
an
Bwana,
early one.
yeah, is a Mr. or Master. It's being used like that. Then Bweha is the jackal or jackal. This one that looks like the dog.
Yeah.
It's very common. It's very common in Africa. So we call it Bweha.
Bweha. Okay.
Yeah. Some people tend to put M before B. So they pronounce it as Mbweha, Mbwe. They put M, but M before B is not official.
Okay.
But most of the time, if you interact with Swahili speakers who might not be speaking either to the perfect Swahili, they'll either sometimes tend to put for you the M before it. So they'll pronounce it as Mbweha. If you see Mbweha, they still means Bweha. Just as many people do not expect that there's no M before B when you do it. And Chubwi. So we have the second one, which is a CHW. And CHW come out like, if you read the first word, for example, this first, let me highlight also this side. Sorry, let me highlight this also as well so that you can read it. So on chua, we call it chua. The other one is bua. So this is chua. So in chua, you have the words, for example, we'll have word. The first word will be ki chua. Ki chua. Comes out as chua. Ki chua.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second one is uachwe. 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 So it's u-a. Remember, it's not u-a. It's not u-a. It's u-a. So the letter U is U in Swahili. And the letter A is A in Swahili. So it's uachwe. Uachwe. Then uachwe. And then the last one is uachwi. So when you put U, you see the first one is uachwe without a H. The second one there is uachwe without an H. And when you put an
Have we lost you?
Really? Can anybody hear me?
Now we can. Yes.
Okay, I was explaining the second aspect of this syllables, some examples. So the first word is kichwa, kichwa. The second word is uachwe, uachwe. And the third one is uachwi. Listen to how I change the position. So the second one is uachwe, but the third one is uachwi, uachwi. So when you put H, you try to negate the statement. You negate the statement. You see, the second one is uachwe, which is a positive statement. Then when you try to deny that statement, like you're negating the statement, put a H. So you see, uachwe becomes you want to be freed, while uachwe means you should be freed. So H being introduced here to say uachwe is negating, is denying the statement. So the H is only thing that changes most of the statement aspect. So let's try the pronunciation. The first one I've said is kichwa, the second one is uachwe, and the third one is uachwi. Sister Ida?
Kichwa, uachwe, and huachi.
No, it's chui. It's not chi, it's chui.
Oh, tree. Okay. Ua tree.
And the second one is
Ua tree.
yes,
With an A.
uachwe. Uachwe. And the third one is uachwi. Let's get to Sister Valerie.
Kichwa, Uachwe, and Uachwe.
Uachwi. The H must come out strongly.
Uachwe.
Yes, uachwi. Brother Ras?
Kichwa, Uachwe, Uachwi.
Can you repeat it?
Kichwa, Uachwe, Uachwe.
No, now the last part, we're not bringing out the H clearly. So it's uachwi. Bring it clearly.
Uachwi.
Yes, that is it. Uachwi. Brother Glenn?
Okay.
Kichui,
Kichwa.
Kuchwa, Uachwi,
Uachwe. The
Uachwi.
the E, Brother Glory, the E
Yeah.
that is at the end of the second word is not E, is A. So it comes out as uachwe. Uachwe. Yeah.
Uachwe.
A
And
is coming out as uachwe. Now, yeah, uachwi. That's the last one. So kichwa here means head. So head of part of the body, which is kichwa yako, which is your head, which is the body part. And kichwa can also mean the head of anything else. Either kichwa flani, it can be a head of a vehicle, like you see those transits that have different parts. The driver's section is separated with the luggage section. That part is still called kichwa ya gari. It means it's the head of the vehicle. Kuna kichwa ya familia, which means the head of the family. You see? So kichwa in this particular man means head, or the leading head. Then uachwe, as I've said, means to be free. That's a positive statement. You should be freed. But if you want to deny that statement, you negate the statement, you say, you introduce an H, so it becomes uachwe, which means you want to be freed. So uachwe, A, and uachwe. So I'm trying to negate the statement. I'm trying to refute that you want to be freed. That's how those statements come. Now, the third statement is G and W. G and W come out of the that color is not visible.
Yeah, you can't read.
That one is better.
Yellow would be even better. You can hardly see the words.
This one is not visible.
Yeah, that's good.
It's hard.
Okay.
I can see it.
Okay.
I don't know even the name of that color, but let me use the yellow.
Oh, that's clearer. Yeah, the grey is clearer than the pink. For
Let me
me,
use the
anyhow.
Now, Sister Chisomo is asking, is that the same as you will be free or freed? Yes. The first one is no, when you want to say you will be freed, is utaachwa. Utaachwa, which means you will be freed. But uachwe means you be freed. You be freed means uachwe. But if you say you will be freed, it's different with you means wewe, uta, who represent you. So utaachwa, which means you will be freed. But if you say uachwe, somebody is suggesting you be freed. So maybe you are tied up, your hands are tied. Then somebody is saying that can you untie his hands so you can free the person? So this statement of uachwe is not you saying about it. Somebody is talking about suggesting that you should be freed. So you say uachwe, you should be freed. But somebody can still refuse that maybe if you're in conversation of two people, so one of them saying you should be freed, which means he's saying wachwe, but the other person will say no, he or she should not be freed. So he'll be saying hawachwi. So he's telling you that you won't be freed, hawachwi. So is that negating aspect of the statement? Then let's get now to the GW. GW is gua, gua. So the first word here is ame pigua. Ame pigua. Pigua.
Ame pigua.
Yes,
Pigua. Ame
pigua.
pigua. Okay.
Yes, so it comes out as ame pigua.
Uh-huh.
Then the second one is a pigwe. Pigwe. Pigwe.
Pigwe. Yeah.
Pigwe.
Pigwe.
Then the third one is hapigwi. Hapigwi.
Hapigwi. Okay. Hapigwi.
Yeah. Hapigwi. Remember we said that the W rarely use the O's and U.
Uh-huh.
So some of the words we've been reading after W, they are not O's and U's. They're either A and A and E. For example, in the word we have amepigwa. So the last word, the last vowel comes after W is A, which is A, amepigwa. In the second word is apigwe, which is A. And the third word is hapigwi, which is E. So in most of W, you rarely find O or U, which is O and U being the last words following the W. Most of the time, the W will be followed by A, which is Swahili is A, and so it's A, A, E. So we have the A, the A, and the E following. So as I've said, the first example here is amepigwa, which is A being the last one, pigwa. And the second one is apigwe, which is A being the last one. And then the third one is hapigwi. So let's read the words. Sister Ida?
Apigwa. Apigwi. E is A. A.
Yes.
Apigwe.
No, apigwe.
Apigwe.
Yes,
And
it's
then,
A.
And then hapigwi.
Yes, hapigwi. That is it.
Pigwi. Okay. Hapigwi.
Yes. Sister Valerie?
I'm a pigway.
No.
Pigway.
Wait.
Sorry, yeah.
Amepigwa.
I'm a pigwa.
Amepigwa, not ama. Ame.
I'm a pigwa.
Yes.
A pigway.
Mm-hmm.
And hapigwi.
Hapigwi, yes. Raspala? Brother Ras?
Yes, my lord. It's amepigwa.
Yes.
Apigwe.
Yes.
Then it's hapigwi.
Yes. Brother Glenn?
Amepigwa.
Yes.
Apigwe.
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 The second A is apigwe, not E. You're tending sometimes to change an E to I. So you're pronouncing it apigwe, but it should be apigwe. The second one.
Apigwa.
Not apigwa. Brother Glenn?
Yeah.
Can you read the second one, the second example?
Apigwe.
No, apigwe, not gui. Apigwe.
Apigwe.
Yes. Check the A being A. And then the last one is?
Apigwe.
Yes, now the last one is hapigwe.
Apigwe.
So basically, here we are referring to beating somebody. So to beat somebody is piga. It comes from the main noun piga. So let me delete this side first. Sorry for that. So let me delete these words here. So the word pigwa, which we're discussing here, is coming from the word piga. Piga means beat. So you realize that we are maintaining the PI, API everywhere. You see, like in the main one is piga. So pig is the root word here, pig, but it's piga. So we are having the first one saying, I'm a pigwa. We are still maintaining P-I-G, but now we are changing either gwa. So I'm a pigwa means he has been beaten. Pigwa. Pigwa is to beat. So he has been beaten. A pigwe means he should, somebody suggesting he should be beaten. A pigwe. While hapigwe is somebody negating that he should not, is opposing. That's why I say when you introduce an head, it will always negate the statement. Like you are always refuting the statement. So hapigwe means he or she won't be beaten. Remember up there when we use the word huachwe, after the word huachwe meant you won't be freed. So you're refuting the statement. So that's how we have now amepigwa, which means he has been beaten. Ame, the word me is always past tense. The me is always used on the past tense. Me is past tense in Swahili. So amepika, amepigwa, you see, it's me, past tense. That's how me is coming in. So me is he or he has been beaten, which means it's a past tense thing. So in case there's any question in regards to that, just feel free to ask me in that and in the explanations so that we can go to the next one. So let me highlight the next one, which is GW. Sorry for that. So the next one is a G and W. So GW.
Maybe you can do that in blue so we don't get it mixed up with the yellow. If
like that?
Okay with you.
Is this blue?
Yes.
This is blue.
Yeah, turquoise blue, yes. That's right.
Yeah, I'm almost colorblind. So JW would pronounce it as the first word would be ametajwa. Jua. Ametajwa. Jua. Ametajwa. Then the second example is atajwe. Atajwe. Then the last word is hatajwi. Hatajwi. So the first one is ametajwa. Ametajwa. The second one is atajwe. Atajwe.
Atajwe. Okay.
Then the last word is hatajwi.
Okay.
Hatajwi.
Got it.
Yes. So, Sister Ida, let's start.
Ametajwe.
Jua.
Ametajwe.
No, Jua. The first word is Jua.
Jua. Okay. Ametajwa.
Yes.
Ametajwa.
Yes.
And then atajwe.
Yes. Atajwi.
Atajwe. Yeah. Atajwe. And then hatajwi.
Yes.
I.
Atajwi. Yes. Atajwi. That's perfect. Sister Valerie?
Thank you.
Ametajwa. Atajwi. Atajwa.
No, you have now mixed it. So the second one is, repeat the second one.
Atajwa.
No, it's atajwe. It's way. It's wa.
Atajwe.
It's way, not wa. Atajwe.
Atajwe.
Yes. And the last one?
Atajwi.
Yes, atajwi. Perfect. Brother Ras?
Yeah, man. Okay, it's ametajwa. Hatajwe. Hatajwi.
Yes, hatajwi. Perfect. Brother Gleroy?
Atajwi. Atajwi.
You're mixing it. The first one, please, slowly.
Hamatajwe.
Tajwa.
Hamatajwe. Hamatajwa.
Mhm.
Atajwe.
Atajwe. Where, not we. Where.
Atajwe. Yeah, still doing well. Atajwe. Hatajwe.
Yes, Hatajwi. Perfect. So Tajwa, the main one here is Taja. Taja. So here we are getting the main word being Taja. So Taja is the main word, Taja. So Ametajwa, which means he has been named or called. Your name has been mentioned. Let me say you have been mentioned. Ametajwa. So the main one is Tajwa. Your name has been mentioned, or she has been mentioned or called. Atajwa, which means he or she should be mentioned or should be called. Hatajwi, which means he or she won't be called or won't be mentioned or won't be named. Then the next one is KW. Let me get what Sister Chisom is asking. There's nothing like Atajiwa, but there's something like Atajwa. You remove the I after J. So it's Atajwa, not Atajiwa. So you remove the I there. So it'd be Atajwa. Atajwa, which means he or she has been mentioned now. Atajwa. But the Atajwa might not be properly correct because you have to have a reference word here. Ame. Me Tajwa. So the first one is A. A refers to the first person pronunciation, A, which is me. Amen. So me means I have been mentioned. So the key word is Tajwa or Taja. Taja is the main roots here. Is the main verb here. Taja. So there's, if you say Atajwa, it will not be grammatically correct. So you either say Ametajwa or Atajwe. That's why you see in the second one you are saying Atajwa. You won't say Atajwa in the first word. The first example will not have Atajwa, but in the second one is Atajwe. The first one you have to bring the word aspect of Ametajwa, which means he has been mentioned. And then the second one is Atajwe. He should be mentioned. He has not been mentioned, but he should be. So Ta is something that has not happened. Me is something that has happened. You see? So here is where we're getting the tenses here. So me is the past tense, while Ta is the future tense, like something that has not happened is represented by Ta. Then me represent here the past tense. The key word is Tajwa, not A, is Ta. So the key word here in all this testament is Taja. So if somebody say Taja, let me add it back here. If somebody say the word Taja, then somebody is asking you mention or name with the word Taja, means mention or name. So it can be Taja. Instead of Atajwa, the keyword you can use is Taja instead of Atajwa. So Taja means mention. But if somebody has been mentioned, now you say Ametajwa. Their name has been mentioned or has been called. So you bring the word Ametajwa if it has been mentioned. If it has not been mentioned, you say Atajwe, which means you're proposing the person should be mentioned, which means the mentioning has not taken place. So Atajwe. Then if you bring now Hatajwe, the H now actually negate the word, meaning he or she shouldn't be mentioned. Because it's her and ta means future tense. So her means negate or refute. Hatajwi, that's how they all form up together. Okay, so hope you've got me clear, Sister Chisomo. You can just express your reaction by anything or by a text. Any question in regards to that?
No.
Okay, so let's get to this one. K.
It's nice that you explained what the Tajwe or Tajwi or yeah. It was, I understood it better when you explained should be mentioned, hasn't been mentioned, that sort of thing. It's good.
Yeah, anytime you find ME in most of the words, that is past. tense. So when the may comes in is past tense. Then anyway, when T come in is the future tense. When you see na, NA in between, that means it's a present or continuous tense. So you say anatajwa. When you were to use the word anatajwa instead of ametajwa, if you were to put na, anatajwa, which means the person is being mentioned. So we say anatajwa. So we have those three categories of the tenses. As I've said, we have the past tense, which is may. Let me repeat it somewhere here before I move on. So may is not me, it's may. That is a past tense. Then na is a present tense, even though na can also be used as a conjunction to say either na Valerie, which means either and Valerie. But when na is being used within a sentence, it means present tense. Then when ta is used, is future tense. It's something that hasn't happened. So as I've given the example, for example, in this word ametajwa, if you say ametajwa, that means he or she has been mentioned. The one is has, so the event has taken place. But if we were to say anatajwa, which was to mean, or it means he is being mentioned, he or she is being mentioned, So it means the mentioning is going on. But if you say atatajwa or atajwe, it means the mentioning has not taken place. So it's something that should be taking place or will be taking place. Hope that helps a bit.
Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome, Brother Coco. So let's get to KW. So KW is coming out as the first word is kwapa. 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 The second word is kweli. Kweli. So kwapa, and you have kweli. Then the last word is qui. Not quai, is qui. Qui. So we have kwapa, kweli, and qui. It's not the other one. So, Sisaida, let's start the pronunciation.
Okay. Kapwa.
No, kwa.
Kwapa. Kwapa.
Yeah. Kwapa.
Oh, I'm making up words. Kwapa.
Yes.
Kwakui.
The second one is?
Really?
So we have kwa.
Kwe. Okay.
Kwa.
Kweli. Kweli. Okay. Kweli. And then kwapa. Kwap.
I've said it's E, it's not qua. I is E.
I know
So
I is E. I is E. That's why I was going.
So
okay.
Let's get this. The first KW is qua. The second one is kwe. The second is kwe. And the third one is qui.
Oh, okay. So kwe. Qui,
not kwe.
Okay, I can get qui.
Yes, it's qui. It's qui. Yes.
Qui. Okay, qui.
The
middle one is, I don't know, with an I equals E.
It's Lee.
Qui Lee. Oh, I see Lee. Okay. Qui Lee. Okay, got it now. Thank you.
Yeah. Sister Valerie?
Kwapa, wele, qui.
Thank you. Raspala?
Yes, my lord. That's it. I'm just amazed how similar our names sound. Even my language, Kwapa means armpit. Hey, okay. So let's go. Kwapa, kweli, kui.
Wonderful. Brother Glenn?
Kwapa, wali, Kweku. Kweku.
Kwikwi.
Kwikwi.
Yes.
Kwikwi.
Brother Coco, welcome. Join us.
Hello. Greetings,
Yes.
comrades.
Greetings.
So you want me to read the
Yes.
so Kwapa, Kweli, and Kwikwi, which is amazing.
Okay. Nice and easy
Yeah.
for you, huh? Good.
Now let's get to now. Is there any question in that? If there's any question in regards to that, I can respond to. But let's get to Lua.
Yes, my brother, I have a question.
Yes.
I don't know if it's relevant. Why is it that some of the Swahili words sound the same and have the same meanings in my southern Bantu language?
Brother Coco should tell you that. Brother Coco, are you around? Brother Coco?
Yes, comrade.
Can you tell us why Kiswahili is similar to some of his language?
Okay, so Kiswahili is a lingua franca. For you, for Daraspala, it's like Fanagalok. You know Fanagalok in the mines, which the men were using in the mines when they came to the mines, right? So Kiswahili is like that, and like Lingala in Kinshasa. So it's used. I mean, it's based on Bantu languages with a mixture of Arabic, but majority of that are Bantu languages. So there are lots of Zulu languages in there, and Nguni languages, I mean, which of course will cover your language, and also my language, the Sotho languages. Okay?
Yeah, Brother Raspala, the grammar and the syntax of Swahili is purely Bantu. The grammar and the syntax of Swahili is purely Bantu. Now, Swahili is majorly Bantu language, but it's, as you have said, it's a lingua franca. It's a language that emerged like how we have English, which if you go back, maybe you may realize English also is made up of so many other small languages in England or those European small tribes that made up the English language. So Swahili is made up of majority of the Bantu languages. The Arabs who got in touch with Bantus or got in contact with the Bantus along the East Coast region, the Indians who were there, the Persians who were there, so they had to develop a common language for communication because the Islams or the Arabs could not understand, for example, Yuangoni language or your Zulu language. So how could you, and you also as a Zulu or Angoni could not understand the Arabic language? So you had to come up with words or a language that can combine the two of you, or that can unite the two of you. And that's how now Swahili came in. So it borrowed heavily the Bantu, because the Bantu were the majority in contact. Then it took also some aspect of the Arab, the Persians, and the rest, so that both sides now could come up with one common language. The same way you see now, these Gen Zs today, the Gen Zs today are creating their language. Some people call it Sheng language, Sheng, or a slang. Some people call it either slang or Sheng. So these are language or words that are not same as original language, or they might be same as original language, but they're created as a new language that then can unite either generation or different groupings of people.
Like Pidgin.
Yes.
Like
yeah,
Pidgin
like Pidgin.
English or whatever. Yeah.
Yes, like Pidgin or even Creole.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's also really comes in. Now
Thank you. Yeah, my brother, thank you.
Yeah. So the grammar and the syntax will be same as Bantu. Same as Bantu. So let's go to LW. There's only one example that has been given here. But there's Kilwa. But I'll add more example, like there's also word Kulwa. So The first word there in LW is kilua. There's no E. There's no A and E. So the only example of most of the LW is kilua or kulwa. So that's just straightforward. The first word is kilwa and the second one is kulwa. All are ending with A, which is the A in Swahili. The last vowel is A. So just very simple, kulwa or kilwa. Are we okay with that?
Yeah.
That's just very simple. Kilwa or kulwa?
Kilua or kilua.
It's not kiliwa, it's kilwa. Kilwa. You say
Kilu. Oh, but you see the U is before the L.
no, the second one is the first one is K and I. So K I is kilwa, not kilwa.
Yeah.
L, W, and A are pronounced as one word. So it's kilwa.
Kilua.
Yes.
Kilua.
And the second one is kulwa.
Ku. Okay. Kilua and kulua. Okay.
Yeah, kulwa. That's it now.
Kulua.
So in the BW, MBW, we have here the word mbwe. So this is mbwe. So it is mbwe ha. It's also very rare. We don't have more examples here.
Okay.
Mbwe ha. Mbwe ha. Mbwe ha. Sister, can you read that?
Fox. Mbwe ha.
Yeah, mbwe ha. Yeah. Sister Valerie, just that simple word.
Mbwe ha.
Mbwe ha. I think that's just very simple. Mbwe ha. Then we have the MW. Let's concentrate on this MW. So MW here, we'll be having the word like, for example, moi, ka. Moi, ka. So, moi, ka. No, wait. It is moi, ka.
Moi, ka. Okay.
Yes.
Moi, ka.
Yes. So we have moi, we have mwe, and we have mui. So the first moi is mwaka, the second mwe is mwezi, and the third mui is mwili.
Mwili. Okay. Mwezi and mwaka.
Yeah, Sister Chisome is able to speak, so I'll mention you in the list so that you can able to share. So we start with Sister Ida. The first word is
mwaka.
Yes, the second one is
Mwehi.
mwezi.
Oh, mwezi.
Yes, and the third one is
mweli.
Yes, mwili. I thought you could mess it up.
I thought I was messing it up. Yeah. Mweli.
Yes, mwili. Thank you. Sister Valerie?
Mwaka.
Yes.
Mwezi. Mweli.
Yes. Yes. Raspala?
Mwaka, mwezi, mweli.
Yes. Brother Gleroy?
Mwaka, mwezi, mwili.
Mwili. Yes. Brother Coco?
Yes, thank you. Funny enough, all of these words have similar sounds, or they sound similar in my language, but they have evolved. So mwaka is now mwaha. We call mwaha in Setswana or Sokoto and Sesotho. Mwezi is Kwedi. Mwedi in Kikuyu, I think.
Yes.
And then mwele is mele in Sesotho and Setswana. Mele. Mwele.
So they remove W, they say mele.
Yes, mele.
Oh, wonderful. Now, now that's the correlation. Sister Chifomo, hope you're also Bantu affiliated. Kindly read for us this and let us know if they relate. Sister Chisomo, I think you said you are able to speak.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was muted. Mwaka, and then mwezi is the same. Do you say mwezi?
Yes, it's mwezi.
Okay. We say it the same, but we say mwezi, not instead of mwezi. Mwezi.
Okay.
So that, and in Shona, it will be mwezi. Mwezi. In Shona, Zimbabwe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then the last one?
Mwezi as in moon as well. It's the same.
Mm-hmm.
Mwezi as in moon as well as month.
Yes.
Mwezi as well as month and moon. Why is that? I wonder. And then mwili, body, no, we don't say mwili. Yeah.
You see?
You mean in my language, body, tupi?
Yes.
Tupi.
Oh, tumbi. Okay. Now you see.
And year will be chaka.
Chaka instead of mwaka is chaka.
Yeah, chaka.
Yeah. That is it. So yeah, it's interesting. You say kwapa is the same in your language, but you put H.
We put an H, kwapa.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. This is Bantu. As I've said, Israel is almost 80% Bantu.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's go ahead to the next one. I'll also ask you so you can mute yourself and then you'll unmute yourself when you go to the next round. So let's get to the next word. So the next word here is ndwa. The word is NDW, which is ndwa. So I'll help you. I'll help you spell it. Let me highlight it. So here the word is, I've said it's NDW, which is the first one is ndwa. If it is A at the last, you say ndwa. If there is A at the last, is ndwa. If it is A, which you people call E, at the last is ndwe. And if it is E, which you people now call I in English, is ndwi. So the first word is nina pendwa. Nina pendwa. Nina pendwa.
So no P.
It's pendwa. Pendwa.
Oh, pendwa. Okay. Pendwa.
So it's nina pendwa.
Pendwa. Okay.
Then the second one is ni pendwe. Ni pendwe.
Okay.
Ni pendwe. Then the last one is si pendwi. So C, which is SI, can also be used to replace the word HA. You remember when you say HA means negating. So when you get the word ha, so you could say ha pendwi. Ha pendwi could still means she's not love or is not love. But when you say si pendwi, which means it's at you. So you're saying I am not love. But when I was to put ha, it means you are not love. Ha pendwi. But when you put si, means I am not love. So si is at your past pronoun. Si pendwi. So the first word is nina pendwa. The second word is ni pendwe. Then the third one is si pendwi. So Sister Ida, let's try this.
Nependwa.
No, wait. You pronounce the first word is nina.
Oh, nina. Oh, okay. Nina pendwa.
Yes.
And then ni pendwi.
Not ndwi. Ndwe. Ndwe.
Ni pendwe.
Yes.
Pendwe. And then si pendwi.
Yes, si pendwi. Wow. You're getting it, Sister Ida. Let's get to Sister Valerie. Sister Valerie?
Okay. Nina pendwa.
Yes.
Pendwi. And
Yes.
pendwi.
Si pendwi. Yes. Brother Ralph?
Ninapendwa.
Yes.
Sipendwe.
Yes.
Sipendwe.
Yes. Brother Gleroy?
Ninapendwa.
Yes.
Nipendwe.
Nipendwe, not ndwi. Nipendwe, not ndwi.
Nipendwa.
Pendwe.
Nipendwe.
Yes.
Nipendwe.
Yes. Yes.
Nipendwe.
Yes, Nipendwe. Brother Coco?
Ninapendwa.
Yes.
Nipendwe.
Yes.
Sipendwi.
Yes. Sister Chisomo? Sister Chisomo, can you unmute yourself?
Sorry. Ninapendwa.
Yes.
Nipendwe.
Yes.
Sipendwi.
Yes.
This is a lot easier because you often hear nakupenda as in a song, isn't it?
Yes. So
Nakupenda
the key word here is penda.
as in love.
Yep, love. Penda.
Mm.
Penda means
Nakupenda.
love.
Mm.
So penda, there's a difference between penda and penzi.
Pendwa, pendwe, and pindwi, and pendwi.
No, there's pendwa and there's penzi.
Oh, mpenzi
So
wangu.
penzi is where you get the word now called mapenzi.
Hmm?
We have now the word mapenzi.
Meaning?
Love now. Here, love has three aspects here.
Right.
Is it your background?
Yeah.
Okay, Sister Chisomo, permit me to unmute you a bit because your background is having some noise. But let's get here. I've created three words here from this word pendwa. So the word penda is love, which means to love. Penda, to love. That's where the first penda come in, is to love, penda. So let me go there. Penda means to love. So somebody would say nakupenda. You see? So there's a word somebody say nakupenda, which means I love you. So penda is to love. Nakupenda means I love you. While penzi is like lover. Penzi. Penzi is lover. That's why there will be word called
Mpenzi wangu. Is that right?
Yeah, mpenzi wangu, mpenzi, which is my lover, my lover.
Okay.
So penzi is like lover. So you can say penzi wangu, you can say penzi wangu, or you say mpenzi wangu.
Right.
Then mapenzi now is the love.
Oh, it's not plural.
Love that you have. No, mapenzi is the love now you enjoy. So between the lover, what you enjoy or what you have is love, which is mapenzi now. So mapenzi is the love. So mapenzi here act like the noun, the love itself, the noun is mapenzi. Well, mpenzi is the lover. Well,
Right.
penzi is to love.
Okay.
Am I any question there? I know I might have confused some, but this is how these words are related. Any question related to that penda question, penda word?
No.
Yeah. So hope I'm very clear. So when somebody say nakupenda, how do you say it, Brother Cook, in your language? Ndakuyanza.
Yaurada. Yaurada. That is Zulu. In Zulu is yautanda. Yautanda.
Okay.
Mr. Chisomo, how do you say it in your language?
Kukonda is love. Ndima kukonda, I love you. What was the other one? Wachikondi is the lover.
Chikondi.
Chikondi.
Brother Raspal, how do you say it in your language?
It's almost similar to Zulu, Xhosa, ne? Ndiyakuthanda. I love you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and then we have Isthandwa, lover.
So you see with me, I'm from Nilotic language. So from Nilot, I'm not a Bantu. Ours will be so far away from this. So ours will be, I love you, ours is Aheri. Aheri, which is A-H-R-E. Aheri, which means Aheri.
Okay.
If you can see my last in the same blue, when I say Aheri, 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 that means I love you. Then to us, lover is Jahera. Jahera, which means my lover. Jahera.
So what is your language called?
No, mine is Nilotic language, which is a Luo language, the Luo. Which is Nilotic, but it's a River Lake Nilot, because also Nilots have divisions. We have the Plain Nilots, the River Lake Nilots, and the Highland Nilots, like in Kenya. So the Highland Nilots is where the President Ruto comes from. President Ruto is a Nilot, but it's from Highland Nilots, which means they occupy the Highlands part of Kenya. Then the Plain Nilots are the Maasais. So they are also Nilots, but the people do the grazing work. That's why they live in the plains. So we call them Plain Nilots. Then we have now the River Lake Nilots, where I belong to. We live along the rivers. So our main type of food is fishing, or our main work is fishing. So we are along the lakes. So we are called River Lake Nilots. So in Kenya, we also have Bantus. So we have the coastal Bantus, the western Bantus, and the highland Bantus. So let's do it a little bit. I think we'll have to proceed with this next time because there's still much. I don't know if you'll have the time, but they are not that much. If you have just to read and move, there won't be that much. It can take us the next 15 minutes, if that's okay with most of you, because I want us to finish it once, but you can have time to review it. So let's go to NGW. It's Chungwa. So NGW, it's Ngwa. We call it Ngwa or Ngwe or Ngwi. Ngwa, Ngwe, Ngwi. So the first word is Imetungwa. Imetungwa. Then the second is Imetungwa. Imetungwa. Then the second word is Kongwe. Kongwe. And the third one is Haijengwi. 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 So it's Ngwa, Imetungwa, Kongwe, Haijengwi. Sifaida?
Imnwa?
No.
Kongwe?
Wait. It is,
you know, when you're doing it, I hear it and I say it, but then when it comes to...
it is.
Okay.
It is, the first word is Ime.
Oh, Ime, okay. Ime
Tungwa. It's two.
Tungwa.
Yes.
Ime Tungwa.
Yes, Imetungwa.
Imetungwa, okay. And then Kongwe?
Why are you coming with Ngwi? Well, it is Ngwe.
Ngwe.
Yes,
okay,
Ngwe. There's Kongwe.
Kongwe. Kongwe.
Yeah.
And then
Haijengwi. Haijengwi.
Haijengwi.
Yes.
Haijengwi.
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 Yes. Sister Valerie?
Imetongwa, Kongwe, Injengwe.
Yes. Ras?
Okay, it's a bit difficult. Ne? Okay. Imetungwa.
Tungwa.
Kongwe.
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 Yes.
Haijengwi.
Yes, Haijengwi.
Haijengwi. Okay.
Brother Gleroy, this must be tough a bit. Let's try.
Imetongwe.
Imetungwa.
Imetungwa.
Yes. Kongwe.
Kongwe.
Ko, not Kongwe. Kongwe. Ko.
Kongwe.
No, there's W. No, Brother Coco, Brother Glenn, there's no W in the KO. It is Kongwe.
Kongwe.
Yes.
Haijengwi.
It is Haijengwi.
Haijengwi.
Jengwi, yes.
Haijengwi.
Brother Coco?
Haijengwi.
Imetungwa.
Yes.
Kongwe.
Yes.
Haijengwi.
Yes, Haijengwi. Sister Chisomo?
Imetungwa, Kongwe, and Haijengwi.
Perfect.
Can I ask a question, or are we running
Yes.
out of time?
I just ask.
You see the last one, Haijengwi, it won't be built.
Yes.
So as we were doing earlier on, it should be, it will be, it has been. So how would that be? Haijengwi, amejengwi.
No, the first word is now in the word Haijengwi. The main verb or adverb here is jenga. So jenga means build. So if you want to make it in past tense that it has been built, you say imejengwa, which means the me will mean that it has been built. You see, that's past. Imejengwa, it's already been built. Then you'll say inajengwa, which means now it means it is going on. Either continuous, present continuous. It can be present or present continuous. The building is going on, the construction is going on. Inajengwa. Then you'll be having itajengwa. Itajengwa. So when you say itajengwa, which means it will be built, that is in future. So you're still referring to the aspect of building, which is jenga. So if it has been built, it is imejengwa. If it's being built, it's
I don't know whether I lost you or whether you lost me.
No,
Anyway.
can you tell me? I wanted to come first of all in the tenses, either the present, the past, and the continuous. Now, where it comes like ha, I've said ha is negating a word. It's like refuting. So where we had the first word here, like inajengwa, the present thing, which means inajengwa, that means it's being constructed. Now, if it is not being constructed, now we'll replace ina with the word hai. So it will be haijengwi. It won't be haijengwi. The correct word will be now njui. When you do the
built.
Yeah, so we are refuting the building, so it won't be built. Haijengwi. So anytime you realize there's a H being introduced as negating, then the last word syllable move from a to I.
Tungwi.
It doesn't go to ngwa. I say you can't say aijengwa, so it always go to aijengwi. It moved to ngwi. Yes. And that's an example we have come across, even if you look up there where anytime H was introduced, we realize that the last one moves to ngwi, not ngwa. It moves to ngwi. Is that clear for you now?
It will be built.
Yes.
Inajengwa, it's being built.
Yes.
Imejengwi, it was built.
Imejengwa, it means it was built already.
So, can I ask Sister Chisomo, in your language, how do you do the negative?
Si mangidwa.
It's also possible in Swahili. We also use si.
Yeah,
but
you've got there, sipendwi.
Yeah, but si now is at the first pronoun.
Si mangidwa. So
Now,
when you say
now if the building,
inajengwa,
if the building could be speaking, if the building is a human being, the building could be saying that sijengwi, which means the building is saying I'm not being constructed.
Oh, I see.
We could use sijengwi, but the building cannot speak. So we are moving from first pronoun to the second pronoun. Somebody is the one referring to the building now. So that's why they bring the word haijengwi, which means it is not being built. The building cannot say I am not being built.
Okay, no,
Not
we just use it as a negative.
Yeah. So C, H, SH is also negative, but majorly on living things. And secondly, it is at first pronoun.
But in Shona, I is the negative.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay. We'll have to explore that further. So let's just try to see if we can finish this. So the second one here is, the first one, the one we've discussed before is ngwa. So we were saying imetungwa, kongwe, haijengwi. Now the second aspect is the same like almost ngwa, but now it's having what? Apostrophe. Something like that. So that changes a lot in terms of pronunciation. So this one is not ngwa now, it's ngwa. It doesn't come out as ngwa like in the previous one. No, this one comes out as ngwa. So we have ngwa, we have ngwe, and we have ngwi. But for these examples, you have only two. So it's ngwa and ngwe. So for this first word is ngwa fua. Ngwa fua. Ngwa fua. Then the second one is ngwe ngwe. Ngwe ngwe. Sisaida, are you here? Because you're going to start with you. So the first word here is mwa fua, mwa. So this one is not ngwa, it's mwa. Remember the previous one, we were using it as ngwa. We were saying imetungwa. Okay. But now this one with the apostrophe is coming out as mwa, not mwa, mwa. So we have mwa, not mwa, it's mwa. So we have the, for example, the first one is mwa fua, mwa fua. Now the second one is mwe mwe, mwe mwe. No, it will be very hard. It's mwe, not nwe, mwe.
Nwe.
No, it's not coming. Who can catch up that pronunciation?
Nwe.
It's not nwe. Because when you say nwe, it means that you're ignoring the G in your pronunciation. You're using an N and W. When you say nwe, nwe, which means you are ignoring G. Nwe. So this is mwa, mwa. There's a difference between mwa. The first one up there was mwa. But this one is now mwa, mwa. For example, in the first, for example, in the English word, we have the word hang. Let's use that word, hang. If somebody is hanging somewhere, you see? We say this word, hang. You see how we pronounce the last NG in this word?
Hang. Yeah.
Hang. It is? Is it ng?
Yeah, hang.
No. Brother Coco?
Hang.
Brother Coco?
Yes, comrade.
Do we say hang or hang?
Hang.
Hang.
hang, hang, hang,
No,
or
wait,
hang.
wait.
Hang.
You see, somebody hang or
Hang.
hang clothes. So it's hang, not hang.
Hang.
Yes,
Hang.
hang.
Yeah. So that how you pronounce this ng in this the word hang. That's how you're going to pronounce ng in this ng with apostrophe in Swahili. So it is not.
Okay.
It's not ngwa. It is ngoa. Like in the word hang, it is ngwa.
Mwah.
Yeah.
Mwah.
So it comes out as mwafua and ngwengwe. Sister Ida, try it. Can you try it?
Knowing.
Sorry.
Knowing.
No. Sister Ida, I've said this English word is hang.
Hang.
Or,
Yeah.
it is hang your clothes. Hang. Is that okay? Hang.
Hang.
No.
It is not hang. You cannot say. You cannot say hang.
Their clothes.
Allow us to start where they struggle a lot, because I have to sympathize. I've seen it, especially in my children who grew up here in England. The lack of diversity in the language, it leads to that difficulty pronouncing some of the complex sounds. So I think I'll give you some of the examples of the words we have in my language. So a child is called Mwana in Sotho, Mwana. But I think if you go into Lingala, is Mwana. So they move from Mwana, it becomes Mwana, and that Mwana is N and G, but we don't put an apostrophe on it. But it's Mwana, and then when you are dishing out for someone, or when you are dishing out water, which is to dish out food, water. Again, is N and G and O and A, mwa. Okay, it becomes mwa. So instead of pronouncing a G on its own, you pronounce it all together, the three syllables together. So mwa, all right, mwa,
Mwah.
mwa, mwa, mwa. Not ng, not ng. Mwa. All of them together at the same time.
Mwah.
Okay, Brother Coco.
Yes.
Thank you for that. Have you seen the second example of put in the color blue? S-A-N-G. No. In my writing.
Slides.
Oh, slang.
How do you call that
on
second
the
one?
screen.
Sister,
Slang.
how do you pronounce the second one?
I think it's slang. When people talk, when people
Yes.
say something, they
Yes.
just slang it. Slang. I think
So
it's slang.
Yes, slang.
So the word is ng, slang, not slang. It's slang.
Yes.
Okay.
So how that pronunciation
So
is made
instead of saying it at the end, you're saying it at the beginning. You're
Yeah, so
saying
you
the
start-
ng at the
Yes.
beginning. In English, you're saying it at the end. So in
Yes,
this
so-
language, you're saying it from the beginning, nga, and you move on.
Yeah, now can you try it, Sister Chisomo, with the word mwafua?
Mwafua doesn't sound hard. That doesn't sound as hard as that last one.
No. Can you try mwafua, Sister Chisomo?
Mwafua.
Yes. Now the second one is mwe. It's mwa, mwe. So it's mwe, mwe. Yes. So it is mwa, the first one. The second one is mwe.
The second one is hard.
Yes, mwe, mwe. Sister Valerie, can you try it?
Mwafua.
Yes.
Mwengwe.
Yes, mwe, mwe. Brother Ras, can you try it?
Yes, my lord. Gwafua. Gwengwe.
No, you know you're saying ngwe. It is ngwe, not ngwe.
Ngwe.
No.
It's not ngwe, it's ngwe.
Ngwe.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's better. That's
yes.
better.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway. Okay, so you
So,
stop at the
Any word starting with N and M, people from the West have a problem.
Absolutely.
yeah, ends are a bit hard.
yes.
Yeah.
So, Brother Coco, can you read it?
Yeah. Before I do that, you have to understand that there are so many different areas in the mouth that we use to pronounce all of this. It's not just one way. You find that you touch the roof of the mouth sometimes, you touch the back of the tongue, the middle of the tongue. It depends. You just have to see how you master that, and that way it will work. So it's mwafua and then ngwen.
Wafua, Wengwen.
Yes,
Ngwen.
Brother Glory, you pronounced it well. You got this right, Glenn. Yeah.
Okay, so
I was listening.
Mafua, Nafua, and then
Not na. It's
Wafua.
mwafua. Mwafua.
Wafua.
but that makes it M, Mafua.
Not ma, it's mwa. Mwa, like in nga, slang.
Mafua.
Slang.
As in hang and slang.
Yeah, hang and slang. Mwafua. Okay, I'll ask you to make a screenshot of this, please. With your device you have a screenshot of this so that you can do a practice of its pronunciation. Just make a screenshot. We can help. So just take a screenshot of this so that you can try to pronounce it across the week, and then we can get in touch with this to do how we do the pronunciation. I'll also, once I share the recording, you can also look at it, go through the recording and understand how it comes out. But it's mwa, like in the word slang, or hang, or hang. So it's not hang, or it's not slang, it's slang. So that's nga of ng is what is needed there. So let's get to this other one, because we are almost running out of time. So we have NGW. So NGW will come out as njua, njua. So it is njua or njue or njui. So it's njua, njue, njui. So for the first word is ugonjwa. 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 Yes, ugonjwa. Now the second one is isiongojwe. 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 Oh. No.
Are you not missing G there?
No, wait a bit. It is isionjwe.
Yes.
Onjwe. Okay.
Yeah. Isionjwe. So the first one is ugonjwa. And the second one is isionjwe. Isionjwe.
Onjwe. Okay, Onjwe. Okay, I've got it.
So can you try it? Can you try it, Sister Ida?
Unjoa.
No, not Ujua. Wait. It is Ugo.
Ungoa.
No, it is Ugo Njua. Ugo Njua.
Ugonjwa.
Yes.
Ugonjwa.
Yes.
And then Isi.
Oh.
Isi Onjwa. Onjwe. Onjwe.
Onjwe. Yes. Perfect.
Onjwe.
Onjwe. Sister Valerie?
I'm thinking. Ugonjwa.
Ugonjwa.
And Isi Onjwe.
Yes. Brother Ras?
Ugonjwa.
Yes.
Then isionjwe.
Yes. Brother Gleroy?
Ugoanja,
Mhm.
Isigwanjwe.
No, there's no Isigo. It is Isionjwe.
Isionjwe.
Yes, Isionjwe. Perfect. Sister Chisomo?
Igonjwa.
Not E. It's not E. It's
Ugonjwa.
Yes.
Ugonjwa isionjwe.
Yes. Brother Coco?
Ugonjwa, and then Isionjwe.
Yes. Brother Fadiki? Have you left? Oh, he's left. Sorry for that. Sister Chisomo, you had invited him?
Yes.
Okay. But I think he was participating behind the scene. I could hear him speaking.
Right.
Yeah, I expect to meet him tomorrow or on Thursday.
He needs the language.
Yeah, I'll meet him physically tomorrow or Thursday in Kenya because we are
Oh,
close
that's
to.
good. Wonderful.
Yes. So that is it. It is ugonjwa. So ugonjwa
You
is
see, the way we learn in primary school, the way we learned in primary school when we start school is with all these different tenses. So it's like nga, nge, ngi, ngo, ngu,
yes.
jwan, jwen, jwin, jwon, jwu.
Yes.
So using those five vowels.
But we did
so
that
in
also.
that way you have
We did do something,
yeah. Nga, nge, ngi, ngo, ngu, jwa, jwe, jwi, jo, ju, da, de, di, do, ju.
We did that one somewhere up here. Can you see it here?
Oh, you've got it.
Yeah, we move also to now Ndande. We did it sometimes back. So we started with the Babi.
All right, okay.
We went to Jaji, Jijoju, up to where. So we did it at the start. Yes.
Sounds very Chinesey.
No. Now,
when you're young, you might take it in much easier.
Now, there's something I want to explain a bit briefly on this word ugonjwa. You see, this word ugonjwa we've said is disease. But whoever is sick is called mgonjwa. Mgonjwa. That's sick person. So it's mgonjwa. So mgonjwa is the sick person. Then ugonjwa is the disease.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's get ahead a bit. We have nywa. So this one is nywa. The next one is nywa, nywe, nywi, nywo, nyu. Nywa, nywa, nywe, nywi. It's very hard to pronounce the nywa, nywe. But I think we will end with this nywa. Because of time, I will pick up as a recap to this, the remaining one in the next class. That will act as a recap as we move to the next one. So this pwa, shwa, and sa, and twa, and zoa will be part of what we'll learn in the next class, just to recap on this, because we will actually build on this class today to finish up with that. That will appear like a recap of this class before now we get to the next class lessons. So the next class will basically be now out of the pronunciation. We'll be learning a lot of this pronunciation, but we'll now be moving out of it. So let's end with this nywa. So this NYW is nywa. So we have nywa, nywe, nyui. Remember the upper one was njua. It was not nywa, it was njua. Njua. So it was njua, njue, njui. But now we are going to nywa. Nywa. So it's nywa, nywe, nyui. So the first word is ki, nywa, ji. Ki, nywa, ji. Ki, nywa, ji. So it is
I don't know where you get the chi from, though.
Not chi, it's G.
J.
J
J,
is
G.
K in what B?
So it is ki, nywa, ji. Then the second one, is nyue, le. Nyue, le. Which is nyue, le. Nyue, le. The third one is si, nyui. Si, nyui.
Si, nyui. Okay.
Yeah.
Si, nyui.
Si, nyui. So the first one is ki, nywa, ji. The second one is nywele, nywele. And the third one is sinywi, sinywi. Sister Ida, let's
I
do this.
don't drink. Sinywi.
Yes, let's start with this, Sister Ida.
Ki nue.
It is ki,
It's Ki and
Nwa.
then the
Nwa.
Nwa. Okay.
So it's
Ki
kinywaji.
Nwa. Oh, kinywaji. Okay. Ki
Mm-hmm.
Nuwaji. Okay. Kinywaji.
Then
And then
nwe, nwe,
Nueli.
yeah.
Nueli.
Nywele.
Mm-hmm.
Nueli. Le. And then
Sinywi.
Sinwi.
Yeah, sinywi.
Sinwi.
Sinywi.
Sinwi.
Yes. Yes. Sister Chisomo?
Oh, kinywaji. Kinywaji.
Yes.
Kinywaji.
Yes.
Nywele.
Yes.
Sinywi.
Yes. Brother Ras? Brother Ras?
Oh, sorry, my lord. Yeah. Kinywaji. Kinywaji.
Yes.
Nywele.
Yes.
Sinywi.
Yes. Sister Valerie?
Kinywaji, nywele, sinywi.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Brother Gleroy?
Kinywaji, nywele,
Mm-hmm.
sinywi.
It's
Mm-hmm.
nywele. So it's nywele,
Nywele.
swinyi. Yeah, and then swinyi. So, yeah, this has been a long class indeed. We don't always take more than 45 minutes. We have actually taken almost 1.5 hours, and
Oh,
we haven't been able to finish. You didn't realize that, Sister Ida. We started at 7:15.
well, I knew it seemed longer than normal, but I haven't seen the time, so.
We started 7:15 and we are ending almost 7:50. So basically, it's long, but that's it for today. We've been able to try to learn some of these words. These are new words that come in that we are not used to in our normal circumstances.
Okay, nywele
Mhm.
is nywele in Swahili.
Yeah, so but the last part is saying the same nywele is used in Bantu to mean in his your language is Xhosa or Xhosa.
Xhosa.
Kosa. Kosa.
Yes?
Xhosa, okay.
Oh. But the last part, what's the name of your language?
Hosa. Hosa.
Xhosa. Okay.
Xhosa.
Okay, so okay. That will be very hard for me because in my language S and S don't come out. So basically,
Kosa has the clicks, huh?
or Kosa.
Yes, 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 my lord.
Mm.
Okay. So
Kosa.
basically, we've been able to go through all this, and next class will be finishing on this as we move to other now advanced level of now our studies, because we'll now be done with the languages. So we'll be moving now to the letter sounds as we read on some few things now. But basically,
Wow, you've gone through all that.
yeah, we've done a lot. So we'll be going through this now. But this one will just be a repetition because now here will be more focused on even the meaning than even the pronunciation, because we've gone through the pronunciations, we've done a lot of that. So basically just be looking the meaning, then we go straight
But
to
they say Swahili is easy. It doesn't sound easy.
Not easy at all.
No, it's not.
It's not easy. Oh.
Mm.
Okay, so thank you for your time. And
Thank you.
let's meet next Tuesday. We will continue from here.
Thank you
Thank you.
very much. Can I just ask Brother Coco a lesson when you've